Hey everyone, today we're going to Horntail. I recently did one, I got a spot because the last server maintenance ended in a reasonable time for me to get on and get all my pre-quests done and get in and get a spot. And, I just wanted to get a spot and leave, but then I decided, oh, what the hell, why don't we just give it a try? And, with all my new gear, I did it a lot quicker than I did last time I attempted. I think last time I attempted, I was down to the last few minutes. This time, I killed it without any drops falling, so, I figured that was pretty good. Uh, yeah, so I'm happy with how that went, and I just thought, well, why don't we revisit it in a video? So luckily it's empty. And yeah, so it took me about 35 minutes the last time I attempted. On video, it was extremely long. I had to fast forward it because it was that long. I don't plan on fast forwarding it this time. This is well recorded while I'm doing everything. I'm doing it on high settings, so if it lags a little bit, sorry. But yeah, let's go. And I do have a new equip on. Let's see, while it does that, I'll show you. It's a 15% dex, 8 attack witch belt, which I bought off Guildy recently, because he's turning all his maple money into D3 money by just selling all of his equips for real money. So yeah, I'm in the process of paying him quite a lot, and yeah, so the amount that I paid him was enough for him to trade me the belt, or to warrant trading me the belt, and yeah, so I've got that. There's a few things I want to talk about today. One of them was I think yesterday morning. I woke up and I was having breakfast and I checked on Basil, and I saw that someone had leaked some information about Jet. And as with Basil, you can't believe everything you read. But from the looks of it, it was a video that Nexon was supposed to be releasing, soon, but it was leaked. And from what's been gathered, I'm not sure if it was fake or not, but I'm just stating it as it's what I've seen, and I'm not sure if it's really going to be true or not. But it looks like Jet is a combination. Well, it looks like it's similar to what CMS and TMS have done, where they've I've forgotten the actual name of it. It's like a dragon warrior or something like that, and it's a mixture of buccaneers, cannoneers, and corsairs into one. And from the looks of that, people are saying, that they aren't going to do the pirate revamp now. That they're going to give us this instead, because that's what the other two Maples did, where they didn't do the pirate revamp. And that's really disappointing if it's going to go that way. If it is, fair enough. Nexon's trying to be different from KMS, but this isn't 100% verified. I just saw it in a thread, and I just got seduced again. And yeah, so I don't know. It sucks, but well, another one. What can you do about it? So if Nexon chooses to do that, then that's fair enough. And then I began to think, do I want to make one? I personally don't feel like making a new character at the moment, especially one that, to get to 200 and then to get all the pets and things on it, NX and all sorts of stuff. Yes, I might have the gear if it looks like it uses a gun. I don't know, it might end up being that all this stuff is fake. So yeah, I'm not, thinking it's going to be, the worst thing ever. It's just something that someone said. It's worthy of taking into note. But I'm only taking it as face value. I won't really decide what I'm going to do until I see what Nexon's coming out with. Hopefully they do the pirate revamp, because honestly, I do like my character as it is, but it'd be fun to have a bit of a change. You know, but thinking about it, having decent sharp eyes, with cannon, it's made it a lot quicker. The boat, to be honest, hasn't been as laggy as it, has been before. Just noticeably, I've been, fine at Zac and things like that. At C-Zac, I was lagging like hell. I'm not sure why. Maybe it was just because I was, recording and, on full settings, and, maybe my new computer couldn't handle it. But I don't know. Or you find that boat screws up when there's been a crappy patch. Like, it's all laggy, and then everything tends to lag. But the boat, I found that it's been, well, in some ways, you've been able to deal with it a lot better. I like the damage that I'm pulling out. I wouldn't mind seeing the damage I could do if they revamped it, giving us a bit more in terms of buffs. As you could see, like the difference between Andy's buck and my Corsair, I have a higher percent dex over his percent strength, and yet his skills still allow him to hit around the same as me. I don't know if he's got the same DPS as me, probably not, but it's still he's hitting pretty high, and he's lost some of his equips. And with the amount that I've been spending on mine, I don't really care that my damage isn't what it could be, but it'd be nice just to see what it could be if Nexon gave us this revamp. But if they don't, I'm happy to stick with this character. I've actually fallen in love with this class. I wouldn't want to play any other character, even if they revamp. Like thinking about it, would I want to play a Night Lord? Probably not. Even though they're going to be revamped, they're quite similar in terms of using stars. But I still think that I like this class. It's good, it's strong. If you have any class is strong if you have good equips. So, I feel I'm happy with the damage I'm doing. Before, when I didn't have as high percent dex, I wasn't very happy with it when I was training. It was difficult to train on because just the damage I was dealing out really didn't, really didn't, help me a lot. And I think I'm about to die. And I did. Well, that's a shame. Yeah. Well, don't worry, I've got heaps of wheels. I didn't die on the last run I did, which was good. But let's just kill this bastard before he seduces me again. There we go. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so, 7 minutes I got through the pre-heads. That's a lot quicker than what it was last time. I haven't watched that video recently, so I can't remember what exactly I was on. But, yeah. Oh, right, I lost Echo because I died. Let's just do this and run over the other side. Yeah, so let's... Okay, come on. Huh? Oh. I thought I saw the screen check. There we go, that's it. Okay. Well, that's not a good start. Yeah, so, if Nexon aren't going to do the revamp and they're going to revamp stairs, thieves instead. Well, some people were saying, well, what if they come out with a combined thief class, so they don't have to revamp Night Lords and Shadows either? You know, I think that'd be a bit of a dick move by Nexon. You know, to be honest. You know, while everyone else has been revamped, we've been excluded. But you know, I really don't care. I'm happy with the damage that I'm putting out at the moment. But it's, you know, it all comes down to what you enjoy. I enjoyed the class now. I'm sure I'd enjoy it in the revamp. In terms of, you know, would I make a jet? I'd have to see what, like, I might just make one because it'll probably give a buff or something like that. Might make one because I don't even know if, because of this stuff, it's not really verified. Well, from what I've seen, it isn't verified, but it looks like it uses a gun, so I might be able to use some of my equips, you know, if not all of them. So I might do it as a side project, maybe just as a let's play sort of thing. I am trying to get around to some D3 content, but I've just been busy. You know, I've been trying to put a video out each day. I haven't really played D3 lately, but yeah, so yeah, hopefully I can get some stuff out. Yeah, alright, this is going okay. Seduce, I jinxed myself. And another one. And another one. And another one. Okay, oh wow, it's 5. And this one will probably result in my death. It did. Oh crap. What? Come on. Okay, come on. But it'll be interesting what they do, you know, if they don't revamp, you know, Corsairs, because then Phantom, you know, really, well, they can take rapid fire if they want, but it's really shitty as it is at the moment. And if not, they'll probably just use Hurricane anyways. But you know, I think a lot of people were looking forward to being able to use rapid fire. It seemed like a pretty, well, they seem to like it as a good skill, but you know, I don't know. It's up for Nexon to decide what to do. It might make the game even less less popular, but because there's been a lot of talk about how Maple seems to be dying. You know, people in the guild are saying, you know, well, because the guild's a bit low in terms of activity at the moment, we are recruiting. You know, go to check out the website if anyone's interested. But you know, Maple goes through these low periods. You know, and people tend to come back after a revamp. So I'm not concerned. You know, and it'll always go up and down in terms of what Nexon do. You know, if they bring out a lot of good content, then they'll keep a lot of, you know, people on their side. But if they don't, which they haven't really been recently, I don't know what'll happen. But I just hope Jet is an okay class that's not used as a, you know, KSing class, but I hope it's actually respectable. But honestly, I like the way this class works. I like what I'm doing at the moment, and yeah, I'm through that phase of always making new characters because there seems to be something better out there. So like I'm happy that this character can Horntail like it does. I wish it would have a little bit more avoidability because those seducers are intense. It's heading down back to back. It's just crap. Come on. Yeah, roll a 1. Get rid of my bird. Take the bird back. Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Shit. Alright, come on, just kill me already, thank you. At least I'm using up all these wheels, they're going to expire soon anyways. Seducing like a bitch. But I think in a way it's good that Nexon is deviating away from what KMS does. I feel that each game should be, well, each version of the game, and I just got seduced again, should be, slightly, at least 10% differentiated, if we're talking, product specialization, it should be a little bit, there should be something special about it, some places, like I think some maples don't have NLC, so that's like special for us. Some don't have Singapore. Some don't have Horntails that seduce like a bitch, like this one does. I think that if they were to bring out Jet and then do a pirate revamp, I think that'd be really cool. It'd be silly of them, I think, just to combine one whole character because that really doesn't make sense. Like, hey, it doesn't justify an action just to go, oh, instead of giving you guys these new skills, which you should have, here's a different character. Start again, sort of thing. It's like, well, what's the point? Like, I know they clearly want us making characters, which is why they, bring in the buff system so we can play different characters and experience different things. But why would you, completely neglect one class altogether? Just to make them make a new character. It's like saying, oh, here's Phantom. Don't play in Night Lords and Shadows anymore because this is a new thief and you should play that instead. It just doesn't justify it. It's not... Well, I'm not going to complain saying it's not fair, but it's just... It doesn't make sense. So, if a class isn't keeping up with the rest of the game, then what's the point of having it? Shouldn't they all be on some sort of... Well, not all of them be the same strength, because each class has their, faults and their positives. But shouldn't they all at least be on some sort of semi-equal playing field? Instead of having some, like, way above others, and, it creates just popular class areas, and I can't wait till this bloody arm's dead so it can stop seducing me. And yeah, so once they come out with it, I just wish they'd do some, better. Well, I wish they'd let people know what's going on, or at least I wish there were actual representatives that you could talk to, because that'd be I think that'd be a lot better than keeping people in the dark like they are here. You know, it is exciting, you know, trying to predict what they're going to come out with, but then again, you know, it might be annoying a few people as at the same time. Because when I was reading all of that, I was more disappointed than, you know, sad about it. I was just like, well, that's a shame that they're doing that, because they're, you know, yes, they're trying to make it different, but it doesn't justify the reason to not, you know, fix up a class just because it needs a fix up. So, yeah. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, I'd love to, you know, get, you know, the viewers' opinion on it. You know, do you guys think they should be coming out with new classes, or should they be working on other things? Like, you know, I don't know, things like content, glitches, yeah, things like that. Because honestly, I really wouldn't mind seeing GPQ come back in its original form, untouched. Just, you know, a few things updated, like being able to drop down and things like that. You know, things that APQ clearly needs in terms of a, you know, sort of a touch up. But that's got to be one of my all-time favorite things to do, and it's a shame that you can't really do it anymore. Well, you can't do it at all. Oh god, I hate these wyverns. But yeah, what I like about this class is, you know, its uniqueness. You know, there's a few, there's a handful of Corsairs in Bello. I dare say there'll be even less if Nexon don't revamp the whole class, because I think a lot of people just made the character for, you know, that upcoming revamp. You know, knowing that they're going to be similar to, well, on similar par to Bowmasters, and you know, they'd be an enjoyable class. You know, those people will drop off and probably make a jet if they have to. You know, because they'll, if it turns out to be a pirate, which it most likely will be, you know, they can use their equips on it. But I just like the uniqueness of it, and you know, it's nice not seeing, you know, like, it's nice thinking that you play a character that people don't see very often, and they actually notice, like, you as a class. So, yeah, I ain't going out anywhere on this, even if Jet turns out to be fantastic. You know, I think this class is fantastic, so I'm gonna stick with it. And what else can we talk about? I have decided that I will name my shark Bruce. I think that's a brilliant idea. You know, I love the idea of having a Finding Nemo reference following me around everywhere. The thing I'm doing with Andy, you know, you guys seem to be enjoying that. So I might just, well, he and I only have like one time a week where we tend to cross paths. Like, you know, I'm busy with work at the moment, and he's you know, obviously in a different time zone. So there's only really one day where we can sort of sit down and decide what we'll do. But yeah, and we normally fit a few things into that day, and then I just make the videos during the week. But we are contemplating doing a CZAC, like in the first video where we said, you know, oh, let's go do CZAC. The reason why we didn't was because I was recording, and then I think as soon as we summoned, my computer screwed up. It black screened, and I DC'd. Well, I crashed myself. So yeah, it was a bit of a shame, but you know, we said we'd give it another shot. Oh, I'm out of pet food. That's why my pets are hungry. And yeah, so yeah, there's always another time to try it out. Stop taking away my bird. And yeah, so if you guys are, I think a few people have suggested Akram and Von Leon. Yeah, we might do Von Leon. I tend to suck at Von Leon, to be honest. But yeah, I'm always happy to give it a go. I just always tend to kill myself. And wow, this is lagging just a bit. So yeah, Akram possibly. Uh, what else? Yeah, Von Leon, Czak. We might do a Horntail video as well. Yeah, that'll be interesting. And yeah, we'll find stuff to do. There's always stuff to do in Maple. Although people say it's becoming boring, I still find stuff to do. We may even, Empress a little bit if we have to. See how far the two pirates can get into Empress. As you probably saw, Steve and Crisco released their Empress videos. That's been sitting around for a while now. I think it's Steve put the actual date of when we uploaded it. I uploaded that the completing the quest thing at the same time. Just to timestamp it, but then for some reason it didn't timestamp it. YouTube didn't. Maybe they updated their systems. But yeah, that was a pretty good achievement. You don't know how badly I was wanting to talk about that. I think we were all wanting to talk about that. But yeah, so we kept it secret for our own reasons. Some people will try to get it out there that we didn't do it completely legitly because of our quips and things like that. But as I pointed out, yeah, I think how many people were on that run? I think it was 8 or 9 people. 2 of us were Demon Slayers. Well, 2 of us were Demon Slayer backups. Brandon was there on retraces, and yeah, so I was on resettings, which is a stripped Demon Slayer, so it has barely any attack on it. It doesn't really do that much damage, and yeah, so it's not that flash. Why wasn't my Corsair there? My Corsair didn't have, with Etney, being gone, the other 200 Demon Slayer that has been part of the videos, with AJ Etney gone, we needed a backup Demon Slayer, and mine was the obvious choice because that was one of the other ones that that was part of that group of Demon Slayers that were made. And I think Brian was on his Demon Slayer as well as another backup, because I might DC, someone might DC. It's just there in support. And yeah, so we just kind of we came along, and it all turned out pretty well. And I don't really want to talk about the techniques we used because it's been so long since I've Empress that I kind of haven't forgotten how to do it, but just explaining it, I don't think not that they'd want me to explain it, but it's something that we've worked on, and I think they'd prefer not to talk about it. So don't ask any questions about how we did it. Apparently when they bring out Phantom and everything, it's supposed to be all doable. it is doable now. We did it away, and you know, if someone works out how we did it, then well done. But yeah, so Bello claimed the first GMS Empress legit kill. Yeah, it's good for us. And it's good for the whole server because it puts us out there where one of the servers that break all the records and do all sorts of stuff. So yeah, it's just becoming part of what we do. And this Horntail's probably being roughly what the last one was. Given I've died I think 3 or 4 times, but who cares about that? I probably will wait for drops this time. Just hopefully I can survive. I think it's after 30 minutes that it's killable. I guess we'll find out. I'm just hesitating a guess. I killed it after 40 thinking that maybe it might drop. It was more of a test. But I'll wait 15 minutes. I'll get this thing down to barely dead. Almost dead. And yeah, hopefully the shark doesn't die of starvation between then and now. But yeah, I'm happy with I was actually really surprised at how quickly I could Horntail now. It's not the quickest, but I know that there's people who kill it really fast and then have to sit around and wait to finish it off. But yeah, I'm happy. I was happy the first time I killed Horntail, but I'm just happy that I can kill it semi-respectively now. And I have been using the octopus a bit more. It is handy in some situations like this. I put it here because it helps keep the flying dragons off me. If not all of them. If I let them build up, then that they really get annoying. But if it's just one-on-one, it tends to take them all out. And yeah, hopefully it doesn't kill it. Hopefully it expires before then. But if it kills it, oh well, I've already got a HTP that I don't want to drop. That I've got, I think 3% dex on or something like that. I am going, well, I might cube that right at the end, because I don't feel like having to rebuy the extra pendant, 3.1k or whatever it is a month. It's, I guess since I don't have to buy the Hyper Rock anymore, that's okay. But I might leave it there for the next 13 minutes. I'll probably speed up this whole thing and then get back to you guys. But yeah, I might move over the other side as well. Thank you for watching. I'll comment right at the end when we hopefully get some drops. But leave a comment. Give your opinion on Jet. Give your opinion on what you think Nexon's going to do. Are they going to do both the Thief and Pirate revamp? Are they going to, just do the Thief revamp and bring out Jet and, piss off a whole group of people, even though it's a small group of people? I'm interested to know your thoughts. Alright, I'll see you in probably what's going to be like a second on the video, but yeah, I'll just be here waiting. Hey everyone. My computer, being new as it is, it's still got a few glitches. As you saw during the video, Maple was lagging a little bit, and I don't know what happened, but I was just sitting there browsing YouTube and other things and waiting for the timer to go down, and then all of a sudden poof, it closed. So I don't know what made it close. It's annoying that it did, but you guys get the general point of it. I'm happy with how fast I was able to do it. It's something that I never thought I'd really be able to do properly on a Corsair, since no real avoidability and all the stuff that goes along with that. But yeah, anyways, we gave it a try. Well done if you survived through the whole video. I'll be back with some more videos with Andy and some cubing videos eventually. See you guys later.